power of music. It's guided Colonel Jack Tueller through 95 years of life. Though he says his lips aren't quite as strong as they used to be, he still loves to belt out a tune on his beloved trumpet, something he's done since he was just a small boy.
I held my mother's hand when she died. I was 5 years old. So I was a lonely little boy, very angry. My aunt tried to raise me. I broke every dish in her house, so she went downstairs and found a trumpet.
The power of music tamed that tormented child. He became an award-winning musician. His skills landed him a job playing at the Lake Hotel at Yellowstone.
Big band era, played in a 24-piece dance band.
The power of music. It took him to BYU and brought him to the woman who would become his wife.
I walked into the band room as a sophomore. She said, "Did you play that trumpet solo at the freshman assembly?" I said, "I sure did." She said, "Boy, you have strong lips." Being a sophomore, so I said, "Would you like to try them?" And boy, is it fun to kiss another trumpet player.
I hope the United States will keep out of this war.
As the clouds of war grew, Jack could not ignore the storm. He enlisted at Fort Douglas, put down his trumpet, and pursued another of his life's great passions, the love of flight. He found himself in the cockpits of fighter planes soaring over Europe in an unbelievable 144 combat missions. He credits his survival to his love of hugging the ground.
I never got over 10 feet off the ground in attacking ground targets. Below the trees, they didn't see me coming.
On those missions, deep behind enemy lines, he kept a constant companion.
The trumpet was in a little canvas bag attached to my parachute. I figured if I ever got shot down and I bailed out, I could play for the guard in the prison and get an extra bar of soap for the shower.
D-Day, the Allied invasion of mainland Europe. Jack patrolled overhead for Nazi aircraft, but the skies were empty. He flew over beaches, unable to help for fear of hitting his own men.
So we had a ringside seat at 3,000 feet, and I saw men that were so brave.
Soon after the invasion, Jack found himself flying missions out of a makeshift airfield in northern France. On the ground, German snipers killed 28 men. One sniper remained, completely hidden in the darkness. The power of music, Jack says, saved his life.
I thought, how do I stop him? And the impression came into me, well, play his love song. So I played Lily Marlene, made famous in 1938 by Marlene Dietrich. And I played that song and he didn't fire.
Tears of joy mingled with cheers.
When the war ended, most men went home and started their lives, but not Jack. He stayed in the military, through Korea, through Vietnam, even working at the Pentagon during the Cuban Missile Crisis. He says it left him with a bad taste in his mouth.
In Washington, all I faced were power-hungry politicians.
And over the years, he came to believe the country did not truly appreciate what he and so many others went through.
There's his wings.
When his daughter heard about the Utah honor flight, a chance for her dad to see his memorial in Washington, D.C., she knew it was just what he needed.
I saw a lot of older veterans go and brought a lot of closure to them. I thought often how nice it would be if my dad could have that experience. From the moment Jack and his daughter landed in Baltimore,
wow,
he was left at a loss for words.
All I can say is wow.
People at the airport genuinely expressed their love and respect for these veterans who, as teenagers, went out and saved the free world.
How many of us left?
Love and respect everywhere Jack looked.
Thank you for your service.
You're the ones that count.
When I saw the junior high kids come up and thank him, and the adults come up with tears in their eyes, and that was really touching. I told my dad when we were out there, it's almost not about you, it's about you passing on this legacy.
Jack's opinion of the country he fought to protect certainly changed that day. But there's one thing that didn't change.
Thank you, young man.
If you look closely, you'll see it. That case is no ordinary piece of carry-on luggage. After all, Colonel Jack Tueller could not fly on a plane without his trumpet.
The chair is empty. They are not here. Remember.
At the banquet back at the hotel, with 95-year-old lips that he wishes were a bit more steady, Jack played his trumpet one more time. Not a big band tune and not a song by Marlene Dietrich. Jack played to remember those who never came home.
In honor for all the millions of men that have died for our country.
Jack played the trumpet that night, sharing with his fellow survivors the power of music.